guys, welcome to week 51 of the Confidence Revolution. 2016 is almost coming to a close. I can't believe it. We're going to now have to write 2017 on our checks. Today I want to share with you a review that I got from Dr. Shefali Tsabary. We're also talking about her book today, one of her books. It's The Conscious Parent. Dr. Shefali Tsabary is, she's been featured on Oprah's Super Soul Sunday. She is an international speaker, a clinical psychologist, a New York Times bestselling author of this book, The Conscious Parent. Her most recent book is called The Awakened Family. Guys, she is legit to the max. And this is what she said about our little book, The Courage to Become. She said, in this courageous and bold treatise on growth and empowerment, guys, I had to Google the word treatise, by the way. Catia invites each one of us to catapult ourselves to the highest version of ourselves. She shows through her own journey how to enter a state of deep communion with oneself, which allows us to blossom healthy relationships with others in our lives. A wonderful and articulate invitation to marry our deepest selves. I hope you answer it. So, I have had that endorsement for a few months now, but the day that she sent me that endorsement, I fell to my knees and sobbed uncontrollably. She is somebody I greatly admire. I respect her work. I respect her as a person, as a woman, as a mom. To be so validated and to be so encouraged by somebody who I think is so legit is a pretty big fucking deal. So I'm thrilled about it. So head over website, The Courage to Become. Now I want to talk about Dr. Shefali's book, The Conscious Parent, and I referenced The Conscious Parent in The Courage to Become, and so I wanted to share it with you guys. This book is all about how we, at times as parents and really as humans, walk through this life unconsciously. So we're doing things and not even thinking about it. We're treating our children the way our parents treated us. Or maybe we are imposing on our children beliefs and wants and ideas that are really unfinished business in ourselves. I'll give you a few examples. Not incriminating ones. We'll just pretend we don't know anybody doing these examples. Have you ever met a mom who, let's say, was a pageant person, right? In pageants and was good at pageants. And maybe she has a daughter. And maybe the daughter also magically is enrolled in pageants. And now the daughter has this whole like princess aura. But maybe the daughter really likes to play soccer. Maybe the daughter's really not into princess dresses, right? But pageant mom, unconsciously, she loves her daughter. She wants the best for her daughter. But since mom likes pageants, she thinks daughter should like pageants too, right? Anybody ever felt that? Or we're in Texas. So a dad who was a high school football player, and maybe he wanted to play college. Maybe he never got the chance to play college. So he pushes and pushes and pushes until his son gets accepted to a D2 school playing football. And maybe the son is really only playing football to appease the dad, right? Or sometimes it's a more noble cause and we can convince ourselves that, oh, since it's education, I'm doing what's best for my child, right? So maybe, actually, I went to a seminar and Dr. Shefali talked about this at her seminar. She said that her daughter, she wanted to enroll her daughter in a Waldorf school, and that she really wanted to be a Waldorf parent, and she really wanted her kid to be a Waldorf student. And that when she introduced this idea to her daughter, that her daughter was like, I don't want to go to that school. I like my public school. Thanks. But as parents, we think we know what's best for the kid, right? Has anybody ever felt that? Or has anybody's parents ever told them that? I'm your parent. I know best. Do you? leave some possibility that you don't, or that the things that you're projecting on your kids are just really your unfinished business, or that the things that were projected on you were really not about you. They were really about your parents' unfinished business, right? So it's all about bringing awareness to our parenting style. And I'll read you a little paragraph. It says, viewing parenthood as a process of spiritual metamorphosis allows us to create the psychic space to invite the lessons of this journey in. As a parent, to the degree you are able to recognize that your children are in your life to foster a renewed sense of who you are, you will discover their potential to lead you to the discovery of your own true being. In other words, while you may believe your most important challenge is to raise your children well, there's an even more essential task you need to attend to, which is the foundation of effective parenting. This task is to raise yourself into the most awakened and present individual you can be. So the best thing you can do for your own family is to heal your open wounds, to realize the expectations you're putting on other people, to see the person, your children, your husband, yourself, for who they are and not who you want them to be. It takes keen awareness, and it takes a lot of paying attention to, listening to their voices, listening to their preferences, listening or watching their behaviors rather. What do they like? What do they enjoy? Maybe they really don't like broccoli. That's okay. And that's okay. All right, guys. The Conscious Parent by Dr. Shefali Tsabary. She will transform your family. She will transform the way you experience parenting. She will bring so much joy into the parenting experience. I highly, highly, highly recommend this book. Okay, guys, may God's grace and peace be with you. See you next week.